What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, I hope you're well. I'm finally back from holiday, and yeah, let's just get into this video already. So looking at Bitcoin, of course we had this dump, so we lost this key support. Let's just draw out the fibs first. So I'm going to draw the fibs from this low to this high over here, and I'm going to draw out the golden pocket that we previously had. So that's sitting around here in between the 0.5 and the 0.618. I draw this golden box basically, and then you can see, unfortunately, as I think I spoke about in the last video, or at least an update on Twitter, basically talking about how we failed to form the bullish cross, and that's very negative statement, to be honest, guys. It basically means that you want to put in a lower low. But will this golden pocket let that happen? Will we lose the low to tell us that this will happen? Although this is like the first confirmation, you need further confirmation. So of course we know about this level here, 18.6k. As long as we're above this, we're bullish, because this is the higher low. This was our bottom over here, 17.6k, whatever it was. You've come up impulsively and found support right here before making a higher high. Come down to that same support and held it. So it's an area, but if you want a specific line, once you lose 18.6k, you know, yeah, we're going down. I'm just going to draw this box all the way up until the 786 because it's a fib level, and fib levels are key levels of support and resistance, all of them, to be honest, guys. But the most key, obviously, these three over here. Well, yeah, more detail, exactly this one or these two together. So that's why I like to draw the golden box, because at the moment we haven't hit the 0.618. We're holding this support, so this is a key low that we're currently holding. What's basically happened, so we've had this wave upwards over here, and you start to retrace back down to that low over here. So we just need to see this low hold for us to head back up. A key support, which is now resistance that we want to see reclaimed, is this over here. An exact point, which is that wick, you can just say that support. Reason is, I think before I left you guys off with this M pattern over here, which I said that it can become a larger M pattern. Do you remember this? So if you appreciate that, and if you haven't liked the video already, please like the video. Let's try and get to over 50 likes. If you appreciate that I'm back, let me know in the comments down below. If you miss me, I miss doing the videos, but I'm finally back. I got some good news. I got a dog as well. He literally yesterday, so that's why I didn't make a video. So yeah, I'll show you guys in the next few updates my new dog called Sushi. But yeah, this M pattern over here, it validated by breaking this neckline. So it happened in one candle, which is annoying. So all you want to do during this candle, during this day, although it's the daily close below this, you want to look on the 4 hour, see if there's any candles, or the 1 hour as well, using that same support basically, looking for breakdowns and confirmations, retest. So yeah, you would like really to back test it as resistance, but you never did. The momentum was too strong basically. But all you were doing, once you lost this, you're coming back to this low. So once you identified you lost this, you know, okay, we're coming back to this low. Once you've identified it on whatever time frame you use, and then, but you'd have to draw the support on the daily time frame, because this is going to be the most accurate support basically. The higher the time frame, the more accurate it is. And yeah, as I said many videos ago, we had a fib from here to here, which also had a golden pocket in this area, basically saying you've had this impulse down and you've retraced into the golden pocket, meaning we should make this lower low. What I'm talking about right now is not this current fib, but this new fib is also saying that there's also a golden pocket over here in the same location the previous old one is. So let me just show you. So can you see here the 0.50 to the 0.618? This is a golden pocket, so we should have never gone above it. Getting above it is creating a reversal wave. So by staying above it, you're like keeping the reversal wave. So that means we should actually continue higher than this high, basically. And what's further confirmation of that is now I've put this new fibs on from the bottom to the high. And basically what I've done with these fibs is measured this massive impulse. And we've now retraced. This is not the reversal wave. The reversal wave is when you break through this gold box like this, confirm it as resistance, and that means we're going lower like that. And we're going to head to these lower targets like this. But if you're holding this gold pocket, then we should actually continue back up and break this high over here. And then I'll give you new impulsive wave targets to the upside. But we need to start coming back up first. And when we do start coming back up, people are going to say, oh, it's a dead cat bounce. So I'm going to have to put the fibs from the high to this low here to just prepare you. So I just need to zoom in to see where the actual low candle is, the bottom there. So we're going to start retracing back to, if this is the low, which currently we made a higher low yesterday with the daily close. So we want to really retrace back into this zone. I'll make it golden, and we need to see the reaction from here. You can see already a bit below this golden zone we do have some key support, now resistance. So in this case, because of what's being shown to my or to my left, I do need to drag down this box basically. So it just means this is a bigger resistance. So the risk is that even if we do start pumping, we might just be running into these EMAs, which is key resistance, which we know from the bullish cross as resistance. So that means we're in a downtrend. We should go lower than this low. After hitting this, come back down lower, retrace back down to this low. Remember, an 18.6k is the level that I said. If we're losing this, then this is 100% confirmation that we are actually going to go lower. But if we do not lose this, then this is actually bullish. And as long as we're above it, this is bullish. As well as this golden pocket over here, which I've been speaking about. As long as you're above this, this is bullish. And you did not make a lower low lower than this wick, let alone the 0618. So that's two bullish signs. Although obviously we're not saying that we're finished coming down. Again, we can come back up, continue. We can continue rolling over from here. We just need to take it candle by candle. At the moment, yesterday's candle is actually a bullish candle. And if we print today's candle like this, or even higher than this red one previous, if we close higher than around here basically, that's extremely bullish. That's telling me that you do at least want to come up in the short term, bullish in the short term. And then we need to see this key resistance ahead. Big fat brick wall. And then obviously everyone's going to say, yeah, we're going to go lower like this. So what we need to do is obviously find a higher low. Whether it's here or back down to here, we need to find a higher low in this area to actually break above this gold box. It's all about this gold box going forward now. You need to, well, and basically the EMA. So what I'd basically say is, you can keep this golden box, but you can either scrap it, just have the fib levels. But for me personally, I'm more focused on the EMAs. I want to see us getting above these EMAs like this, holding them as support and attacking this high. Otherwise, and that's the bullish scenario, because as long as you're above this golden pocket, this is bullish. Because remember, this is the push phase, this is the exhaustion phase, and this is the continuation phase basically. It's like a bull flag. But remember, the reversal wave is you've had this impulse, you've come down to retrace to continue like this, but you fall through that support, which is meant to be support, creating the reversal wave back down to the 1. And if you do lose that, then you come down to the 1618, and it could get as ugly as the 2 targets like that, if certain criteria is met. So that's the reversal wave. So can you see if I get rid of these fibs now? So what's happening over here is not the reversal wave. This is the impulse and the retracement. So this is the retracement thing. But if we fall through, that's the reversal wave. So if I get rid of this now, and we use previous fibs that we were using on the channel, from the high to the low, we recognize from this bottom, we started retracing back to this high. We were trying to attack this high. When we bottomed out here, we're trying to attack that high. Let me zoom in. So when we bottomed out on the 17th of June, 18th of June, whatever it was, we tried to come back and attack this high, but we failed because this golden box, this golden pocket, the 050 to the 0618, held us up. So it didn't allow us to go and attack this. So you can see it kept us under over here. We closed back within. We were above it, which was bullish, meaning that we're now nothing's stopping us from going up there. But before the daily candle had ended, you closed back in the box, signifying that this box is resistance. And so from here, we should actually make a lower low, and you did not. You had one more go up breaking above it, and you did close above it. That's extremely bullish. But for some reason, the bears push you back under, and that's extremely negative, especially with that wick. That's telling me we have to go and make a lower low. That's a bearish signal. And did it work? No. The bull stepped in. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to get at is this golden box is what should have pushed you lower, and you can see you got above it again, fell back below. That is basically signaling, because you got above and went back under, the move above was a fake move. So going up was a fake move. That means we should go down. And then what happened? You went up. That doesn't even make sense. You understand, guys? So this is what we need to try and notice in the market. So the fact that we got above it, held it as support, created this higher low above it, creating the reverse wave, meaning that we're now trying to attack 27k. How do we keep going to 27k? We need to hold above this golden pocket. That's why I kept on telling you before I left, we want to see us hold above 20.2k. It's not even this wick over here, it's just the random level, it's the fib level. So I'll show you here. So from the low to the high, the 618, 20.2k. As long as we can hold above this, we have confirmed the reversal wave. We should see higher highs and higher lows. Because at the moment, even though you've with the body's gone lower than this low, with the wicks, you're still above this wick, you still closed above this wick, and only once you close below this wick, that means we're going to attack this 618. And if we attack this 618, this is the last layer of defense before we're heading towards 18.6k. This can act as support. It is support. We double bottomed here, but again, if we lose this, that's 100% confirmation we're going to lose this low. If we lose this wick, guaranteed we're losing this low, and I'll let you guys know that. But at the moment, we're not seeing the bearish sign. This is a nasty dump, yes, but we had that pattern there. We were going up a bit too fast. We didn't even form the bullish cross, fell back under it. That was our signal there. This candle shooting star over here, and then because you close below the 20, that signals we're going to continue lower. And so that's why we continue lower, back to this swing low, because you lost this, validating that M pattern which I left you off with. But now we've got this risk of this larger M pattern, and we're trying to reclaim the neckline over here. And you see we do have a neckline over here, another line. So you can see we're actually holding that neckline as support. We want to stay above this, because if not, then we have this pattern over here to the downside, which I've previously spoken about on the channel. So it's retracing back to this 18.6k low. It could be that you just wick down here and still hold that as support, to be honest. And that's if it plays out. It's not playing out until you're closing below this. So when this red candle closed below that body, you didn't close below the wick, but by closing below the body, you validated the pattern. But any pattern can get invalidated. So what's happened here is you broke below, validating the pattern, meaning that we should go down to this target. But by reclaiming, getting above this green line and confirming it as support yesterday, for the moment, that means that we're no longer going down. For the moment, it's invalid, but it can get validated again. So that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video and if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed the video. And please check out my Twitter, Louis_crypto, if you're interested in the education where I teach you about this. I do have the course available as well. Thank you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. And if you want to message me about the course, do it over on Twitter. Thanks. Peace.